Tonight at the Cracked End Comedy Club, live from Dublin, we have Colin Geddis.
Yeah! Are we good, people? Are we good? Fuck yeah! It's weird preparing for a TV thing because you're like, I don't know what to wear. I think I've made some bad choices today. Do I look like a tall toddler? I feel like I look like a tall toddler. Look at these glasses. These are Ray-Bans. I paid money for these. I look like a fat Jeffrey Dahmer, but anyway. I look like if they never caught Jeffrey Dahmer and he just kept eating dead gay guys forever. He burst in the room. You got me! I'm from Belfast, but I live in the countryside now, so I'm surrounded by Culchies 24/7. Do we have any Culchies in? Any real Culchies? Do you hear that? Just fucking unbelievable. I thought it was cute at the start, but I've had absolutely enough of the Culchies now. You know, like, I've got a few friends who, you know, I've got one mate, right? Complete turbo Culchie. He comes around my house. Full turbo Culchie. And he comes round to my house and he's lying on my couch and he's cancelling a flight, right? The guy's cancelling a flight. So he's got the loudspeaker on, he's on the phone, and the person on the phone is like, can I get the confirmation code, please? And he starts hitting them with, you know, the phonetic alphabet. Alpha, Papa. But he's making his own up. And he's doing it so quickly and incorrect that I was almost impressed, you know what I mean? He's on the phone like, D for Dave, U for Uganda. Like, he was hitting them with... I was like, it's a good job this guy's not in charge of like a nuclear detonator, you know what I mean? Someone calls from North Korea, we need that code. And he's like, yes, lad. G for Gujon. J for Jambon. Y for yes, lad. And P for pterodactyl. And here had you. I nearly had you there, didn't I? And finally, J for Volkswagen Jetta. But yeah, it's mental. Any married couples in? Sweet. I'm married, would you believe that? A human married me. Unbelievable. But it's good being married, you know. I missed the whole Tinder thing, thank God. You know, I do not do well visually, as you well know. But it must be hard, you know what I mean? Like, is there any sort of younger guys in here? You know, anyone in their early 20s? You know, I do comedy, so I end up hanging about with guys who are like 20, 21. People I shouldn't be hanging around with. And they're telling me all these things, you know, it's hard to meet girls. And like, I'm 36, you know, I've got a TikTok, I see the trends. It's hard to keep up with what these young women want, you know? Grey sweatpants season, I've seen that pop up on TikTok. You know, you grimaced at that. Yeah. You've seen it though, yeah? A lot of girls are like, happy days, it's grey sweatpants season because you can see the fucking hog, you know what I mean? Let me tell you something, ladies. There isn't a clean penis under a pair of grey sweatpants anywhere on earth. You know what I mean? You're in a 15-minute wank window if you're wearing grey sweatpants. You've either just had one or you're about to have one soon enough. Every time you pull a pair down, there's just a fucking prawn cocktail mole rat staring back at you. And then this is another trend I've seen, this rough sex trend, you know? I saw a girl online, she was like, I just want a decent man to choke me and spit in my mouth. And I was like, what? Are you mental? You know, you fucking watch 50 Shades of Grey once, you're like, I like to be choked. No, you don't, you know? You maybe want Jimmy Dornan to hold your neck while he's making sweet love to you. That's the sort of choking you want, you know? You don't want me watching UFC to 6 in the morning. Full of pints and just sneaking in and being like, here we go. Sinking in the guillotine. Just drop you to the floor. Did you come or what there? That's a crack. I thought you liked that, no? Get out of here soon, but I'll tell you about the funniest headline I've read recently. I was online and I seen a headline and it said, apparently Google searches in Ireland for Ukrainian escorts. And I mean prostitutes, not cars. Which also wouldn't surprise me in Ireland, you know what I mean? Any Ukrainian Mark IIs? Google searches in Ireland for Ukrainian escorts had gone up something like 2,000%. It was insane. And I read that and I was like, how is that somehow the most Irish lad mentality of all time, you know? There's an actual war going on and these fellas are seeing that and being like, tell you what these women need. pot of spuds, a roof over their head, and the feet of my penis. That's what they need. And like, I'm 36, I've got friends my age that are single, and I look at them and I'm like, you're an absolute heap of shit, bro. You have nothing to offer anybody. They're expecting a boat full of like Ukrainian refugee supermodels to pull up and see these guys and be like, oh my goodness, Decky, you sexy bastard. Decky, I can barely look at you in the eyes. You're so sexy, the way you have sunburn from here to just here. And then milky, milky white. Oh my goodness, Decky. Oh, Decky, are you telling me you have entire room to yourself in your mommy's house? Are you the king of Ireland? You're so sexy. Oh, sexy Declan. You're telling me you have loud exhaust pipe on Seat Leon? Oh my goodness. I almost squirt on your Manchester United bed sheets, Decky. You're so sexy. Well, that's all the time I have. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm Colin Geddis.